Ciao a tutti e bentornati su Game of Thrones, la nostra serie che è ormai giunta all'episodio 4 e che, come saprete, giocherò tutta di filato e che poi taglierò in tralci, in sottoepisodi, diciamo così. Ho già avuto un'anticipazione da parte di Manuel, che è un nostro utente, un nostro iscritto che ha anche un canale di YouTube chiamato Eyebrow Gamer, e ha fatto un video riguardante Game of Thrones, quindi si chiama YouTube Italia Reactions. Ci sto anch'io tra i vari video che vengono messi, ci sta una fase dove ci sta la dipartita di Ethan e le varie reazioni di alcuni youtuber, ve lo farò magari vedere, metterò magari il link anche in descrizione. Comunque, andando al sodo, le anticipazioni di cui parlavo erano soltanto il fatto che questo episodio fosse una figata e quindi ho alte aspettative. Inizierò l'episodio ricordandovi che, essendo appena uscito, lo giocheremo in inglese.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. He knows all your weaknesses, all your plans, because you have a traitor in your council. He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about. I'm part of the free folk. People round here call wildlings.
My true name is Sarah. Flowers.
You're a bastard?
It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore, you're not still marrying into this wretched family.
Perhaps we'll remain allies after all.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
If you presume to speak of my dragons, you best choose your words carefully.
Malcolm!
Are you gonna be a good little forester? Learn your lesson and stay down? You can be Lord, Roderick, so long as we all know who holds the reins here.
The foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig.
Questa fase non mi pareva fosse andata così. È già la seconda volta che i salvataggi hanno degli strani cambiamenti, devo dire. Noi non l'avevamo colpito, anche se poi probabilmente è comunque morto. Noi gli abbiamo tagliato il braccio, se non ricordo male. Questo non è positivo. Non so come prenderla la situazione.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived.
Ti assicuro che avevo fatto di tutto per non ucciderlo.
Seems Brit found out too. Now they all see it. What sort of brother you really are.
It wasn't my fault.
Sono stato
He
attaccato.
attacked me and we fought and...
So you struck him down and left him to die. You tried to lie about what you did to get here. But we both know you had blood on your hands. But now, you've killed one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle.
Ecco fatto.
You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's
Ti servono tutti gli uomini che hai.
You won't execute me. With Mance Raider coming, the Night's Watch needs all the men it can get.
Honest men. Loyal men, not brother.
Tu sei molto prevenuto nei miei
There's only
confronti.
one thing to be done with you now.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Garrett did to Brit last night.
Non ci tradire.
I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind. I saw everything.
Ci fidiamo di lui. Decisione tosta.
He was there.
Then go on. What did you see, boy?
Chissà se abbiamo fatto bene a fidarci, oddio.
Garrett's telling the truth.
Oh.
Brit attacked him, just like he said.
Grande,
Garrett had
ci ha
no choice
spalleggiato.
but to fight back.
There isn't a man at the wall wouldn't sell his own mother for the right price.
Ehi, right
You
price.
two are up to something. Some deal you worked out. Or he's defending you for some reason I can't fathom.
Vin's just being a good brother. I think. Can't watch a man die unjustly.
I decide what justice
Questo
is.
niente, ci vuole ammazzare a tutti i costi, a
Garrett
prescindere.
killed a man of the watch. There's a price to be paid for that. Let's go. I knew it was a mistake to make you a ranger.
Grazie.
Frostfinger. What's to be done with him? We're heading to Crusters.
You'll have to find someone else for your expedition. Your man here still has a lot to answer for. Now out of the way, Snow.
No, John, dacci una mano tu.
Then kiss him quick and be done with it.
Sì, certo.
Garrett, you told me you wouldn't get into it with Brit. What happened? I thought you were smarter than that, Garrett. I thought you were going to be by my side at Crusters.
Veramente non è stata colpa mia, non sto facendo...
John, I swear I honored my vows. Brit wanted to fight and I wouldn't give him one. I tried to stop it, honest.
I believe you. Is there nothing to be done?
Aside from removing Tuttle's head from his shoulders?
Ecco.
No. But you're about to go off and execute a nest full of traitors at Crusters. How is this any different?
Perché...
Godspeed with you, Garrett.
Ah, ecco, niente, eh? Touch.
We're down a man, so keep your eyes open. Now let's move.
Qualcosa mi dice che saremo costretti a darcela in un altro modo?
God's all you want, boy. It's the axe has the final say.
Beh, non ci stanno decapitando sul momento, che è già positivo.
Do you know how many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons?
Non abbiamo visto uno davvero.
Men, hoping for wealth, protection. Liars, every one of them. And I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars.
No, non lo voglio vedere, quindi sulla mia parola che dico il vero.
I wouldn't lie to you. You have my word.
Your word means nothing. Not when it is so easily bought.
Mo... Il scenario ho capito, ma non la mia parola.
Oh, shit.
Are you frightened? I thought you'd seen a dragon before.
Era imparito anche prima. Da quando è che vanno così liberi tranquilli?
Viseron.
He's much smaller than the other one.
Sì, era un po' più piccolo questo, direi, no?
Would you like to touch him? Go ahead.
No.
Unless you are
Sei sicuro che non puoi? Sono impaurito.
A man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid.
Infatti.
Go on.
Not a good idea.
No.
I think I'd rather not.
You're smarter than you seem.
I don't think he likes me.
Then you were wise to keep your distance. You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you. I told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
Mostriamo il dente.
Proof. I have this.
Drogon. How did you get that?
Ah.
What have you done to him? If you
No, io niente, guarda.
hurt him.
No.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him. He is not some kind
just
of
without
helpless beast. He's only a child.
Oh, a child who can breathe fire.
Sì, un bambinetto proprio.
The men who were following us, the Lost Legion, they drew their swords and tried to fight him.
And Drogon defended himself.
So we somehow deserve to be burnt alive because your little baby was scared.
Buona, non
Your
esageriamo
tongue is
adesso.
dangerously sharp, self-centered.
Stiamo buoni. C'è anche il drago davanti a noi, vi ricordo, eh?
Why did you come here?
You offer me nothing but lies. To what end?
Ancora bugie. È
You want
fissata.
gold? A title? My
No.
undying gratitude?
Vorrei
What do you
Second
want from
Sons.
me? Asher Forrest.
Diciamo aiuto in generale, va?
I just need your help.
Prendiamo la larga.
Very often means money.
My family is depending
Non
on me.
esattamente.
I have to find an
An
army.
army.
If you could spare some of your sellswords.
Please, if
I also came here looking for an army. But what I
Lo so.
found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Marine. That is their mission. Your need is not
dopo?
greater than theirs.
These are people who have suffered for years without end.
what if we left after the liberation, once the slaves are free?
Once the slaves are free, I will sail back to Westeros and reclaim my crown.
There is no after.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
Buoni. Faccio un passetto indietro, eh? Con calma.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Marine. What they are about
Possiamo
to
dare
do
una mano?
is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros. So, unless you think you can storm Marine and free all the slaves yourself,
You
una
have
sfida.
nothing more to offer me. Croft?
Aspetta, non ci disbandare così.
You
Non ho
may
altre
leave.
persone a
That's
cui
it.
chiedere.
See them out.
No, non metto in mezzo
We're the best
Besca.
cam sellswords in Slavers Bay.
I know a few who might disagree with you.
His boasting aside, they were two of my best fighters.
And Beska here, she has a history in Marine.
No, non volevo dirglielo.
Is this true?
Infatti, non
Yes.
volevo tirarla in mezzo.
I lived in Marine for a time. On the eastern
Scusa,
side of the
Beshka.
city. Fucking bastard.
So you wish to accompany them? You'd help the Second Sons? Guide them into Marine?
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
They could
Posso
prove
parlare solo per me
valuable.
stesso. Ma non posso mettere in mezzo Pesca oltre quello che le vuole.
I can only speak for myself. I'll go alone.
She's the one who knows the city. She will accompany you, or you won't be going at all.
Allora sta a lei.
I believe that's more than fair. You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city, help them liberate Marine, and I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here.
Ah, per me, guarda, già sta parlando troppo.
If I find you've lied or put my men in danger.
I understand.
Non me ne frega così tanto di mio zio, mo sarò onesto.
Croft will get you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
Vabbè, ma quindi non glielo chiediamo neanche a Beshka cosa vuole fare? Così. Mo me se incula.
What the fuck happened back there? Are we really going into Marine?
Mi spiace,
Look,
onestamente.
I'm sorry it happened this way.
As long as you get your army, right?
Beskay.
Get your armor
No.
patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking been.
Ci fa piacere sentirlo. Abbiamo anche una donna, però. Piscerà anche lei là. Se tocca.
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent
Ah,
2
è un
years
lusso.
trying to get where I am now.
Sì, non ti mando tutta a
Fuck this up
puttane.
for me, Asher.
Sì, avevo capito.
Nail! We got 2 more.
Vediamo se Beshka non faccia un massacro dei nostri. Ci fa bene allenarci un po', mi sa. Beh, comunque mi pare che stiamo un po' meglio.
It's not your leg that's the problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical. You want to take
Sure.
Griff down next time? You want to stop
Sì.
lying in the mud and letting people walk all over you?
You're
Sì.
speaking to your lord, Sir Royland.
He can fight his own battles.
Next time I face Griff, it will be the last. I won't let him parade around my halls any longer.
I look
Il
forward to
cagnolino lo
it,
stiamo
my lord.
facendo abbastanza a
But you
lungo.
won't win a fair fight.
Chi ha detto che deve essere
a sword
giusto?
like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Contano i
Like what?
risultati, eh?
I'll show you.
Ok. Sei forte nei trick infami?
Come at
Vediamo.
me.
Ci sono. Sto anche ringhiando. Eccolo.
Bring your
Ah, con la
opponent
guardia.
down to your level.
Se riesci a prenderlo con la guardia lo prenderai anche con la lama.
And swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
Ti assicuro che questo non è un metodo efficiente. Però va bene. Licenza poetica. Ho sbagliato tasto. Non ha funzionato. Sì, ho premuto Q. Ribadisco, lo potevamo fare con la lama e tagliargli i tendini.
Now that's how you do it.
Non ha veramente senso questa tecnica, ok?
My lord, sorry to interrupt.
Mi sa che mi serve un po' più di allenamento.
She insisted on seeing you immediately.
Ah, futura sposa? Sì, spero.
Lady
Chi è l'uomo di
Elena, I
lei?
hear we're to become sisters.
Talia.
Forse, pare di no.
Roderick,
Ha fatto una
can I
faccia.
speak with you? Privately.
Ah, brutta situazione, ok.
You remember my little brother?
Quindi le...
Quiver!
Mhm.
Good gods, you've grown.
Si chiama Faredra?
You could just call me Arthur now.
I hope you don't mind us coming unannounced. But something's happened. I didn't know what
Tipo?
else to do. Maybe this was a bad idea.
You're always welcome here. We're to be married. You'll be calling Ironrath home soon.
Se spera.
Yes, well, that's why I came,
Ecco.
actually. Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He
E ti ha
told my
promesso
father
suo
Griff
figlio?
had subdued you, and
that my sister
Ah.
would make a fine reward.
as if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I end our betrothal and marry his son, Griff, instead.
Ecco.
What?
Lord threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, would be slaughtered along with you.
Questo è il momento che Griff ha sgarato. Beh, oddio, non tanto Griff, il padre, ma...
I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick.
Lena, we're
No, no.
in this together. I won't let this happen.
I knew you'd help. But my father won't listen.
Non ti preoccupare, se quello muore,
I'm
vedi
not
come
gonna be
ascolta.
the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open.
Siamo stati buoni fin troppo a lungo. Adesso dovremmo esserci un po'
We have to
ripresi.
get rid of him.
Assolutamente.
I can't think of any
Non
other
so perché
way.
faccio questa faccia.
My father won't see reason.
Sono d'accordo.
We were hoping you'd
Poi
say
abbiamo
that.
anche Faredra qua. Quanti uomini avete portato? Oh. Quindi ci potremmo alleare in questo. Mi piace. Mi piace
Command Father's
assai.
elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat.
Unite
They're
ai nostri
yours.
in mischia.
If you'll help us take down Griff.
The whole guard?
Andata.
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach.
Oh oh.
What do you have to lose,
Quindi neanche sa che
Roderick?
ci stanno.
Griff has been
Niente.
a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any reason to keep him around.
This could help both of us.
Sto zitto.
Please consider it. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way.
È vero che hanno
Get
ancora
rid of Griff,
Ryan.
and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again. Please, promise me you'll do this. I love you, Roderick. I don't want Griff. I don't want any of this. Will you help me?
Prometto.
I would be happy to.
Thank you, Roderick.
Me ne fotto di mio fratello, di tutto il resto adesso.
My men are yours to command.
Sono un po' egoista.
Thank you, Quip. Arthur.
Arthur.
Could you give us a moment?
Ritirata strategica di tutti.
You don't know how much this means to me. To us, I should say. Maybe
Brava.
when this is all over,
Entra
we
nel
could
mood.
play hide and seek in the grove again. Pretend we're still
Ah, mo così lo
children.
chiamiamo?
Forget all that's happened these last few years.
I love you, Elena.
I love you too.
Baciamola. Potrebbe essere il matrimonio combinato meglio riuscito della storia? Torniamo nei panni di Mira.
Another coronation already. Our kings just get younger and younger.
Tommen's not ready. He's too soft.
Maybe that was the imp's plan.
I wonder if Marjorie Tyrell will be there today.
You mean Queen Marjorie? She was married to Joffrey.
For all of 1
she'll
hour.
marry his brother too. Not to
I
mention
wouldn't put it
Joffrey
Cersei and Jaime.
ci ha lasciato,
The
ricordiamo.
Lannisters have spies everywhere.
Il nostro fido aiutante.
What is it, Tom?
Remember that warning you'd heard from Roderick?
About Whitehill's contact. Did you find anything?
Only whispers. But your brother's right. Lord Whitehill.
Ok, dici?
Lord Whitehill is sending a great deal of gold to someone here in King's Landing. He's definitely up to
Chi
something.
sta ungendo?
Something big. But I don't know what.
Well done,
Diamogli
Tom.
comunque un buon lavoro.
Did you hear anything else?
Lord Whitehill is
Diamolo
surprisingly
punto
secretive.
positivo.
The only people I'm even certain he deals with are those ironwood merchants. They'll both be at the feast after Tommen's coronation today. Maybe you
Toccherà
can learn
parlarci allora.
I can't go. Marjorie's... She's not
Ah, è
exactly
vero.
happy with me
Ha
right
detto che
now.
non ci avrebbe portato.
I've been uninvited.
Couldn't Sarah
Ciao.
ask her to get you in? She'd do it, right? Don't handmaidens look out for each other?
Sarah's not really happy with me either. Some things I may have said.
Well, if you need Sarah to get you in there, you might as well try, right?
Sì, tentare, tra virgolette, diciamo che non costa nulla.
Just be careful, Lady Mira. King's Landing seems to have it in for you.
Toccherà ancora destreggiarsi nel gioco di corte. Oh, invece vediamo magari di non essere decapitati. Questo potrebbe essere interessante.
Yeah, what are you doing out here? There's leftover honey cake in the kitchens.
Have to guard this one. Locked him up in the old storeroom until morning.
No, no, vai a mangiare la
The one who
torta.
killed Brit. He's not going anywhere. Come on. He'll be back before anyone notices.
All right. Maybe just a quick bite. He's likely to
Ok,
freeze to death.
ora o mai più. Ora o mai più. Sì, abbiamo un obiettivo, ma il primo obiettivo sarebbe, invece che pensare al North Grove, sarebbe proprio non morire. Ho scritto pure quello, se lo vedi nella mappa, guarda, ci metti un po' di luce solare. Un secchio, penso che non sarà troppo utile.
I'm not sticking around to use it.
No, sì, si spera.
Onions and crab apples.
Sacca con le cipolle.
At least I won't starve
Magari ce
to
le possiamo portare appresso. Infatti.
If I
E
ever
lì ci
find
sta
a way out of here.
una specie di spatola. Aspetta.
That might be useful.
Assolutamente. Allora, ci stanno anche dei trucioli praticamente.
This is all bloody useless.
Sarei voluto portare qualcosa dietro. Comunque andiamo sui cardini. Oppure no. Oh, grande.
What are you doing here? I heard him talking. You're to be executed in the morning.
What about Finn? Immaginavo.
He told Nobody believes him, or don't want to. They think he's covering for you. Some are even saying he helped you do it.
Come sta rischiando per lui.
That's why I came. I want to help.
Well, you'd be executed too.
Non ti posso chiedere questo.
I told you my secret. And you said you were my friend. Well, what kind of friend would I be if I left you to die here? So I'm getting you out of here.
E poi dicono che i bruti, brutta gente.
I owe you for this.
If we make
Non
it
te lo
out
posso
alive,
chiedere, ma in questo caso non posso fare lo schizzinoso.
Now that you mention it.
What?
I want to go with you, Garrett. To the North Grove. You know I can't stay here. I'm leaving Castle Black. But I'd rather not go it alone. So if you're going north, I'm coming with you.
But I'm not going anywhere unless I can get out of this bloody storeroom first.
I can try and pick the lock, but I'm not sure it'll work.
Fammi agire che stavo facendo prima, guarda, sui cardini.
Garrett, what are you doing?
Ah, no, sì. Tolgo proprio tutto il mattone? Ah, potrebbe funzionare.
I can see it.
Ok.
It's coming loose. I'm gonna try to push it out. You pull, alright?
Ecco, dammi una mano dall'altro lato. Premiamo Q forsennatamente. E
I hope no one heard that.
non lo so, ma dobbiamo sbrigarci.
Hey, can you fit through?
I think.
No, non fa che ci incastriamo là dentro adesso. Potrebbe essere un modo molto imbarazzante di farsi trovare. Prima che tornino quelli della torta. No, lasciamo fare lui con lo stealth, mi sembra più pratico. Cazzo. Non avevo neanche visto la freccia, considerate. L'ho vista all'ultimo. Mamma mia, che brutta situazione. Ok, ci può raggiungere il tipo. Allora, ci possiamo muovere. Sto usando io le frecce in questo caso. Ok, ci ha girato dall'altro lato. Mamma mia, quanto ho strippato. Un'arma, ecco, ci potrebbe essere utile. Parecchio.
Thought you were being sly, eh? I figured you'd try something like this. Oh, Finn. Am I glad to see you? I'm the sword in the darkness. Helping a fellow brother keep his head. You'll need this. Now, let's go.
You're not
Vieni anche tu.
Finn.
What are you on about? Frostfinger already thinks I'm helping you. What do you think he's gonna do when he hears you've run off with potato fucker over here? I'd rather take my chances with you. And I'm
Forse
good
hai
at the
ragione.
fight. You know that.
Yeah, good at starting them anyway.
You'll need it.
Non iniziate a bisticciare.
Three's better than two.
No, no, vieni, vieni.
Another ranger along couldn't hurt.
Till he stabs you in the back.
We're talk later.
Non so, non voglio che litigate, ma in questo caso il numero fa la forza. E non facciamoci vedere, grazie.